What's going on, my crew? This is Jay, and welcome to another episode of FTB. And again, we're walking down this hallway. I feel like we do this a lot. Look at this. An empty garden. Where could all of my wheat gone? I don't know if I told you guys this, but I decided to move my wheat down here. And I've got something set up so that we can actually do things like adventures. I've got this chunk loader in here, and I've got 3 layers of barley and wheat so that things can constantly be growing. And I've got chicken in the back of my mouth. I made curry. Yeah, that is that. I figured that anchor would be a good idea because it allows us to constantly have things growing, and I've got it set so that the bees will also be constantly going, and that's going to come especially in handy when we're talking about specifically the when we make that huge alveary setup down in that particular area. So I wanted to get in here and kind of work a little bit. We've got tons of wheat. We're going to continue to have tons of wheat, which we're going to look at what we can do with the wheat other than convert it into bread, which unfortunately is what I've been doing. Where'd that? There it is. I wanted to breed our cows. I haven't been breeding them. But let's take a look. Let's take a look and see what wheat. That's not how you spell wheat. There we go. Wheat whiskey. Interesting. Let's take a look. Grindstone, we can get flour. Of course. We know the Minecraft recipes. Milker. Interesting. Rod of shaded mesa. More cake. Compost. I'll have to take a look at that. Industrial fertilizer. Thatch. Cookie and bread, and of course wheat flour. I want to take a look at the compost. That's used for making hummus. And if I remember correctly, I think hummus grows things faster. Which, if we come over here, I need to replace my pick because this guy right here, if we use this, we're not going to have a good time because this is a silk touch. How much dirt we got? We must have tons of dirt. I want to see if hummus grows things faster. Dirt. I knew that wouldn't be hard. Okay. Dirt. Wait, how did we make it again? How do we make... Oh, we never looked at this. Biochaff. Whoa. Hold on. Paintball. Interesting. Biochaff. The pulverizer makes flour. Bread. That's the alchemy chemistry set. Rune of spring. We can get a potato out of it. Oh my god, you're kidding me. If we use... Is this a byproduct? Wait. I don't know if this is a... Let's go to our sag mill and find out. This is not the sag mill. That's not the sag mill. Do we have a sag mill? I hope we have a sag mill. If not, we're going to make one. Sag. We have a slight problem. We need a pick. This could be it, guys. Pick. Perfect. An iron pickaxe. That's professional. Because this right here, this is what's holding us back, is this seed oil stuff. I don't want to have to worry about that. Okay. Put in... Oh my god. This thing could be automated. We could stick it right into here. And what we need is we need these impregnated sticks. Let's... I'm going to come over here. Let's change the wood type that we're using to dark wood. Or oak wood, I mean. Because this is a lot easier to use. And, although, yes, we could make impregnated casings, what I really want here... This is squeezing out, right? Yes, and... Okay, so it's going into the reservoir, which is fine. My question is, do we have enough... Holy crap. Do we have enough scented panels? Let's take a look and see at our scented panels here. How many we got? We got 44 scented panels. And to make the alveary... Just the basic alveary block, we need 8 per block. And I think that goes with, like, the heater here. We need an alveary, right, an alveary something. Alveary lighting. Okay. So as long as we get the alveary thing here. So, can we go in creative for a second? Okay, so this is our standard alveary. So it's a 9 or 3 by 3 by 3. So that's 3 cubed, which is 27. So we need 27 alveary blocks multiplied by 8. That I actually need a calculator for because my mind is not with it. A little bit, I think around 180. Let's see. 27 times 8 is 216. And then we'll need 27 scented, whatever those were. Okay. So here we go. We've got tons of seeds. What we're going to need here, we need a lot more of our scented panelings. So we're going to have to continue to pop out as many of the... Well, let me see. Do I have any in stock yet? Or what's going on with that? Let me redo this whole thing here. Put in some more of that. Take out some more of this. Oops, wrong room. Go ahead and stick some more seeds in there. And how much seed oil we got now? 129. Very nice. Okay. So we need 116 of those and 27 of these impregnated casings. Impregnated casing requires 250 MB for seed oil. A scented, or not scented, impregnated stick requires 100 seed oil. We're going to need to make a lot of chocolate frames as well. But in particular, we need to go back to the hummus idea here. Quite a few things that we need to work on, actually, which make this whole thing crazy. I have been mining out a lot of this cocoa because I feel like we're going to need a lot of it, chocolate. And I don't want to have a bunch of impregnated frames and not be able to harvest or make chocolate frames out of it because I don't have enough. The goal would be to have plenty of cocoa beans to be able to go through and get well over what we need on our guy thing here. 150 MB. I think each one of these is 150 MB though. That's what my thought would be. I hope. I certainly hope. Does this count? Okay, so maybe we can use the barley. Barley. To make compost in a fermenter, which also creates biomass. Now, that doesn't stop us from making hummus. We just need to go ahead and make a fermenter. Now, a fermenter... Is that the forestry fermenter? What is barley? Natura. Let's look up barley. I would think... Are we talking about... This looks like an industrial craft. Definitely an IC2 thing. Well, what's biomass? Fluid transposer? Bottler, still... I don't know. Wait. Look at that S. Sometimes if you can't figure it out, you can look at other machines and see... Well, this isn't helping. Aha! Here we go. See that little S? Oh, I got silk wisps. I bet you that that fermenter is the IC2 fermenter. Okay. Let's take a look at what the fermenter costs. Because if it's pretty easy, Tinker's alloy ingot or bronze gear, and then a sturdy casing, which is bronze. How much bronze do I have? Last I knew, I wasn't doing too well on the bronze. Not particularly well. Okay, let's forgo that idea for today. How much seed oil we got? 188. Let's go ahead and do insert and hit extract on this. And that will allow us to create quite a bit of this impregnated casing. Impregnated stick. And we need 9 of these impregnated frames. So this will be 3. So 1 for each hive currently. You know, I really should automate a few of these things because, yeah, if I, well, not really necessarily automate, but I'm thinking more along the lines of, you know, I should have it so that creepers don't follow me. Okay. So let's put chocolate frame here, chocolate frame here, chocolate frame here. Pull out this and this because this stuff has been sitting there for a while. He's gonna come up. Haha! Made it. Where is he? Right above us. And let's go ahead and put... Well, I want to see how many impregnated sticks it made. So we're already out. Wow. Carpenter. Pollen. Royal jelly. We got a lot more pollen than royal jelly. Crap. Okay. So we need mostly, whatever you want to call it. What do we call those things? Mostly wheat and a little bit of barley. Barley for the hummus, if this works. And I know some of you guys are probably saying, Jay, you should still put frames in there even if you can't put chocolate frames in there. I know, but those other frames are really, really hard to maintain because I have to keep them going in, especially with the anchor right now. I mean, industrious. Right. I want more pollen. let's check on our honey reserves, and then I want to go harvest that wheat down there. That was a really, really nice discovery. To find out that we could turn wheat into seeds, because that helps out a lot with the idea of seed oil. Okay, so we've got quite a few scented panels coming our way. How much honey we got? 809 total honey, and 10,000 honey here. So we are not short on honey by any means at all whatsoever. Let's go check on our wheat. I think we're ready to harvest. This has been a good episode. We've gotten a lot done, and I want to have more episodes like these where we discover and are able to do immediately. That's really important to me, to be honest with you. I like discovering, but I want to be able to discover and do in the same episode, rather than discover and say, this isn't possible right now, because we don't have the necessary materials, like, you know, with the bronze and the fermenter. But I just want to be able to get you guys good stuff and get you guys what you want to see. And I'm still learning. I think as time progresses with FTB, I will one day hopefully be able to be at the point where one day whenever 1.9, I guess, is when they're going to be updating again, comes out, I will be able to do that and walk right in strong and not have to worry about any sort of trying to figure things out or anything like that. I want to be able to just bring you guys content. Oh, look at that. I forgot about that. That makes it so much easier. And that way, when there's barley, if I can do that with barley, I don't have to worry about replanting. Oh. Got a couple seeds, and those are precious. I guess we can give it. Okay. Well, I guess we'll put barley in our hands. Barley seeds. I haven't had to fill the reactor in a while, and that's a good thing as well. I need to get more capacitor banks, though. That's one of the problems that I've been having, is I want to create more energy, but I can't because I don't have anywhere to store it. And that's kind of a problem. I've told you guys I wanted to start using other sources of energy, which, by the way, will generate a little bit of biomass with the fermenter, which will help, because we'll have to burn off the biomass. But that's sort of the way I want it to be, is if we've got things in excess, I'd like to utilize that. Now let's see here. If I right click, good. Replants. So let's take a look at what we get from that particular arrangement here. If we pop back over this way, and we've got bread, so we can eat. And I've been foregoing the whole Pam's Harvest Craft thing. I think later on, when we're a little more established with things, that we can sort of do that again. But for right now, I'd rather just keep it the way it is. Okay, so we got lots of wheat, but more importantly, we got more seeds than I could ever want. Actually, that's a lie. I always want seeds. So let's go ahead and put that in the squeezer. And let's get a lot of seed oil going, because that's important. We can put our barley seeds in there, because we're not going to be planting any more barley. And we've got lots of barley now to make the hummus, to check and see if that will be a better, more fertilized place to be able to work with. I'll get these seeds and put those back in there. So hopefully this will make a lot of seed oil, because I'm really... Let's get some seed oil in both. Is that actually... Okay, that's going in. And that's going in there. Slowly but surely. I may need to get a couple squeezers going, depending on how much we can get from this. But my idea is that if I can eventually get a harvester And what I'll do is I'll have the wheat go directly in to here and have this thing work on getting the seeds out so that I can place them right in here and get seed oil. And pretty soon here we'll have another impregnated stick. Love those sticks. Impregnated sticks. They really get the bees flying. That's going to do it for today's episode, you guys. Before we go, we'll do one last quick check of our bees and see how they're doing. I did want to let you guys know, I don't know if I told you guys this, but my queen in my beehive in real life appears to have died. And I wanted to let you guys know a little something. Okay, so we got literally nothing so far. I wanted to teach you guys a little bit about something with bees. Bees actually make things called emergency cells when a queen unexpectedly dies. And that's what's going on in my beehive right now. They are trying to make queens, and hopefully they will be able to make one. But that's neither here nor there. If you guys want to know more about that, you can go ahead and check out my next Minecraft vanilla episode, Jay's Adventures. But until next time, happy mining and crafting.